Hey everybody, it's me, Andrew. It's such a beautiful day outside today. The sun is out. Go get under the sun. Tune into nature for me. Resonate with the Earth's electromagnetic field via 432 hertz. I got it on in the background right now. Stress relief, tension relief. Okay. Clarity inducing, intelligence boosting, and emotional and psychological balancing. Strengthen your aura up. Send me some love telepathically. Set attention to your mind and set intention to communicate. That's all there is to telepathy. You are now tuning in to great days. Now today I'm going to do a astrological video. I'm going to give a read on the transit or the astrological event that takes place today, which is May 3rd, 2021. Okay, and the event is the sun is in Taurus squaring Saturn. I will explain everything and break down the energy and exactly what to expect, or I'm basically going to clarify it, okay? So today's video is Sun squaring Saturn. Now, the sun is in Taurus as we speak, and throughout May or late May it is going to move into Gemini. So the sun is in Taurus right now, and I talked about this in yesterday's video, I believe, or the video before yesterday, actually. Sorry if you haven't seen it. Check it out in the top right corner right here. Give that a like. Drop a like for me. Drop a subscription as well if you enjoy the astrology. It's getting better every single day. Okay? So today I'm basically going to talk about the sun in Taurus also squaring Saturn, and exactly what to expect, what type of manifestations, what type of situations, what energy is around, and yeah, I'm going to explain what a square is if you don't know, and I'm also going to clarify the different representations or the interpretations of each celestial as well, or the sun and Saturn. So let's get right into it. The sun is actually in Taurus right now as we speak, okay, and this is bringing us an energy of individualizing a sense of longing for practical comfortability. Okay, that's a perfect place to start with Taurus. For one, it is bringing us to grounding ourselves, okay? Taurus is known to be a very earthy sign because Taurus is dictated by the element of earth. Okay, so whenever you are dealing with anything Taurus, you are going to get a sense of needing to be grounded, or you are going to get a sense of grounding, okay? Taurus is also feminine in nature, so Taurus basically will naturally bring you into internalizing oneself, or bringing you inwardly and taking upon more of the characteristics of a feminine nature, which means things like healing or emotional healing, you know, and balancing yourself out and maybe nurturing yourself or pleasuring yourself through bring in the sun in Taurus, it basically gives you the will and strength to use that Taurus earthy energy to exteriorize and basically express your individual ego, because the sun actually brings you energy to, or is actually representing the ego and your self-expression throughout life. So you can put two and two together and say that the sun in Taurus actually is giving us an energy to express our ego through a earthy, balanced, magnetic type of energy, okay? And furthermore, Taurus is all about practicality, you know, basic existence. So Taurus, like I said, is basically practicalizing a sense of longing for a comfortability, okay? Taurus is all about comfortability as well. They just want to be comfortable, they want to be stable, they want to be balanced, they want to be grounded, they want to be pleasurable, they want to know themselves, okay? So this is where the sun in Taurus is having us, basically expressing all of this earthy Taurian energy. Now, there is the squaring to Saturn. So take all the energy that I just talked about, take all of those characteristics that I just talked about, and you can see them literally affecting you throughout, May and late April as well. So right now we are affected by the sun in Taurus, right? This has me basically thinking about food a little bit more often, because food is a area where I get pleasure and comfortability, and also it has me tuning to my plants a lot more, okay? It has my attention on my plants, because I just want to ground, I just want to be in nature, okay? And this is how the sun in Taurus is affecting me. It's most likely affecting you very, very, not super differently, but differently in the same characteristics. Like you might be revolving around going outside, or you might be doing whatever it is that is bringing you pleasure and comfortability, and you might be seeking a little stability, a reorganizing phase in your life, things like this. Now, with the square to Saturn, this is what brings in a obstacle or a constraining or limitation throughout this period. So what a square is an astrological aspect between two or more planets or celestials. So there's the sun and there is Saturn. The sun is squaring Saturn, and what a square is a 90-degree angle between two planetary bodies. And this 90-degree angle or square actually stresses both of the planets, and it brings in tension between the two planetary energies, and basically that's what a square is. So the sun's energy, which is expression of one's individual ego, and the Saturn energy, which is contraction, and which is limitation, and which is constraining, and which is discipline, okay? So put these two energies together, and both of them in Taurus basically brings us to expressing that Taurian energy, but reaching obstacles throughout the process of bettering ourselves with this Taurian energy. So let's say that we want to reach an end state of practical existence, or maybe finding new sensualities for ourselves, right? Or even nurturing ourselves to heal. Let's say we want to get to that. Let's say we want to do all that with this sun in Taurus energy. What the squaring to Saturn does is brings us constraint and limits in trying to get to that end result of the Taurian energy. And yeah, that's exactly what the Saturn square is doing for us. So basically, I'm going to tell a little story about how I was affected by this so far. Basically, this manifested in my life yesterday. The squaring to the Saturn actually brought in constraint and limitation, and it brought in tension between me and my mother, because I was actually trying to make something to eat. I was making me some food, and basically that Saturn energy brought in tension between us, and she just basically went and decided to cook right alongside of me while I was already cooking. And she knows that I am staying away from meat completely, but she went and decided to go and cook meat right in front of my face and have it literally blind me, or bring me to a lower vibration, or bring me to a state of unconsciousness. And that's basically how the tension or the limitation or the constraints actually manifested itself between me and my mother. So yeah, that's exactly how I was affected by the Saturn squaring, or the sun squaring Saturn. Okay, so I hope I clarified exactly how the energies are today with the sun in Taurus squaring Saturn. Remember, there's going to be obstacles. There's going to be constraint and limitation. But as you go through this constraint and limitation, you will basically break through that limitation naturally, and you will let go, and you will grow. And this is how you are disciplining your individual ego. So I thank you guys for watching. Subscribe over here. Click upon this video if you have not seen it. Generate some static electricity from your fingertips like Nikola Tesla. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I love you guys. Have a great day.